Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
For the line drive knock. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. They get the force. That ends the inning.
Round.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Joey Meneses. Strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike two. Just misses the down.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
He picked up right where he left off. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
That's a strike.
0-2.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Keibert Ruiz, the switch hitter batting right. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Junior makes the play, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And a pitch. Center field. Number 30 drifts towards it. And there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. One down. And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Chris Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Abrams tosses the first. Machado out of the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jeter in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Brings it in, and that is that. Welcome back, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate.
The third baseman, Mike
Bumgarner back to work.
Yeah!
Kicks and
0-1.
Strike two.
0-2.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
And one gone. Dom Smith stands in. And the first pitch
That's
misses
inside.
for
That's a
ball
ball.
one. And that one
That
off
missed.
the
That's a
outside
ball.
edge. 2-0 is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. In for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Griffey in pursuit. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Let's go.
And welcome back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two. And at first, Chris Davis will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. 0 for 1 so far. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-0. Yohan Adome taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. Here's the speedy catcher, Adley Rutschman. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 8-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, ends the inning after they racked up. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is C.J. Abrams. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one missed.
That's
now
high,
3-0. Back of the zone, and it's called a strike. And there's ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Boo. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble. Large Thomas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Rutschman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Yeah. So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
No balls,
no balls 2 strikes.
You call that pitching?
Misses, that's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. Here's some real power at the plate. Chris Davis. He's already homered here in this one. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a fan down by the river. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Corey Abbott. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 77.
Now it's going to be Mark McGuire. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a fan down by the river. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Slides, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Rutschman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Julio Rodriguez. Now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Garcia fires over to first. Rodriguez out on the play. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Check swing, but he went too far.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Ball drops in for a strike.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
And he's down on strikes. for the second time today. Ruiz
Ball,
takes the
that's
ball
it.
as he stands in for the second time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Here's Chavis now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Michael.
First offering,
No
and just
ball.
misses. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that
1
one.
and 2's the count.
The 1-2.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss. Struck him out. Pulled this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. The wind to the pitch. Out to short, Abrams. Tosses to first, Machado out of the play. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
In the air, out towards right center. Thomas puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third. Next to hit, Chris Davis.
First baseman.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day
1 ball,
and
1
putting on the
strike.
show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Number 30 on his way over. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Top 6 at the plate. Dominic Smith. And there's a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch
No,
misses.
that's down.
And
Ball.
the count is 1-2.
You call that
Swing
pitching?
and a miss.
This is baseball, not tennis.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Number 30,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes outside.
And 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1, 2.
You call that
And down
pitching?
on strikes
This
he
is
goes.
baseball, not tennis.
Quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Abrams.
That one's in there, 0-1. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You call that pitching?
Swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Mark McGuire.
The designated hitter.
Wind of the pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 69.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
To first, and he beats it. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Pickoff throw. Jr. gets back easily. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks
No,
for
that
second.
missed. That's a ball.
There's the ball. And a second
1 ball,
great
no strike.
jump. Now 2-0.
That's the ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a fan down by the river. And now the big-time power threat, Adley Rutschman. Liner snagged it first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 30 under this one. Pulls it in for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. At the belt and fires. Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 30, gliding as he moves to his left. And that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. And that is cut on and missed.
Your ball, one strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts
0-2.
down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here comes a pitch. And 1-2.
That's inside ball.
Pitch misses
Ball.
there. Now 2-2.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss.
This is baseball, not tennis.
He's now struck out 8 in a row. Thomas up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down
1-0.
low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. In
Hey.
there for strike one. The Nationals yet to pick up a hit here. Pitch misses. And 1-1. Swings over the
One
top
ball,
of
2
that.
strikes.
And the 1-2
2-2.
misses to even the count. Up and in,
count.
and the count's full. Downstairs,
That's ball
and it
4.
misses
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and inside
Yeah.
on the wall. Very gritty.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a
0-2.
called strike.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss,
This is
and he's
baseball,
down
not
on strike
tennis.
for the third straight. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And the pitch. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. That was a moonshot. His third home run of the game. It's 16-0. Andres Machado into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Mad Bum back to work. And ball 1.
No, that's low. Ball.
Pitch misses
Nope,
there,
ball.
and the count is 2-0. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
You call that pitching?
Looking
This
for
is
the
baseball,
strikeout.
not tennis.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Chavis stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the
No
swing.
ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
You call that
Swings
pitching?
through that,
This
and
is
it's a
baseball,
strikeout.
not tennis.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Smith digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0. Yeah.
Strike right there. Started to swing,
ball.
held up. Swing and a miss,
2
and
balls,
now
2 strikes.
2-2.
You call that pitching?
And a nice inning of work there. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Manny Machado now. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. Manny Machado leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 19-0. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Matt Cronin. He's into the game with the bases empty, and that's a fair ball, and it bangs up against the wall. Call throws to second, in safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. So 1 out, nobody on. Now, Chris Davis. This one high in the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on. That pitch was in.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. Kyle Finnegan gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Thomas settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Back to the mound. And it gets fired.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Manny Machado. Base hit and a run comes in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
Not a bad.
And now the center fielder, number 30. There's a strike up high. Going along.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Struck him out. Abrams.
No,
and
that's the
now
ball.
takes ball 1 off the plate. That just misses.
That's the ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. They say a win.
2-2.
Next pitch is
Down and
downstairs.
full.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss,
This is
and he got
baseball,
him.
not
Now
tennis.
only 1 out remaining. Call stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2. The count.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seems like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish. Team.
Mm-hmm. killing me, Smalls.
Bruh.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
I'm walking. It's alive. Good Lord, gigantism.
Just a bit outside. You're killing me, Smalls. Hurry up, batter. You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis. You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And that one becomes property of the beast. Gone. That ball was crushed. Booyah. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Adios, pelota.
You're killing me, Smalls. Hurry up, batter. You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Well, this is what I'm going to do for a little bit. Hopefully I get it. Guys, I'll be back on tomorrow. Still a little bit sick right now. Be back on tomorrow for Sandlot Saturdays. Appreciate everybody. Come in tomorrow. Just get a game. Hopefully Mad Bum will be P5 #1. Until then, have a great night.